This PC right here is undoubtedly the best you can buy for around $750 to $800. Not only is it pretty repeatable, you're getting amazing performance with those aesthetics as well, and you're on the AM5 platform. But how did we even get to this point? The 7500F. What? The Ryzen 5 7500F, the best value CPU you can use on the AM5 platform. Only $120 right now on Aliexpress, and it performs slightly better than the i5 13400. What and if I don't want to use Aliexpress? Here are the rest. People need to know about this build. Alright, so for this build, it's really important we start on the AM5 platform, and that is what the 7500F is for. Like you said, $120 is a really good deal even with coupon codes, and it even provides that performance, which are shown in the benchmarks. Trust me, it's just a really good value CPU. It's basically a 7600, but at a much more affordable price. And speaking about affordable, we have the Gigabyte B650M Gaming plus Wi-Fi edition. Now this motherboard was part of a combo deal I got on Newegg. Pretty much any B650 will do. You can even go for A620. You can get open box deals on Newegg as well, or going brand new. I wouldn't recommend spending more than like $140, but of course you could also go used. Then we have a 1TB Crucial NVMe. This just gets the job done. I got this on a decent Aliexpress deal. Yes, they sell legit Crucial products on there, and yeah, it was like 50 bucks. So there's a Silicon Power 1TB, which I recommend. It is Gen 3, but you don't really need to be that good. NVMe is an NVMe. Next up with the G-Skill, 32 gigabytes, 6000 megahertz. Perfect. This is exactly what you should be looking for if you're going for AM5. Whatever's the best value will be in the description right now. Next, we have the Thermalright Frozen Prism. This is a 360mm AIO, which is pretty overkill until you hear the price, which is only $60 on Amazon as well. Yes, it is legit, and yes, it performs well, because if it didn't, then no one would be buying it. It has great reviews. YouTubers have done reviews on them. I trust them every single time because they're affordable and they're not price scalping. And we're powering everything on a very overkill Cooler Master 850 watt. This is a fully modular unit, and normally it would cost like $100, but I paid $75. So yes, it's overkill, but I know other use for this power supply, so it's going in this one. And lastly, the RTX 3070. This is just my favorite card. It provides great value. You do have 8 gigabytes of VRAM, so do be warned with that if you do play games that need high VRAM. Just look up the games that you play, and if you need high VRAM, here's some better options for the same price, or similar price. There's some cable extensions. You get those on Aliexpress. Formula Mod is a very legit brand, and you can also get some on Amazon, the basic ones, not the RGB. And lastly, the case, the Sama 2851 case. This one, I bought like 7 of them. And if you see my YouTube shorts, I actually sell plenty of them on there, and I bought all of them for $47. You can't get that price anymore, but that's why I have so many. Nice job. You need to get out. Okay. Let's build this thing. We have the Ryzen 5 7500F. Doesn't matter what DDR5 you get. This one I just have, so. We're on a 1TB NVMe. This one's pretty good, but any 1TB will do. Now we're going to prep for the AIO. And now we're done with the motherboard. Let's go. The little screw bag. I got the IO shield. And we're gonna plug this into the 8-pin on the top left. I don't necessarily just recommend putting in the cable extensions first, but I do that because it's easiest. To make it easier, we're gonna use this and plug it in right where the CPU fan is. First things first, take that off. PCI has a mount. Now we got a bit of AIO cooling. Obviously it's not from that, but it's because this logo actually faces this way. So this is really the only way to do it. All right, I'll plug everything in and then show you where everything goes. First, we have the HD audio, usually the very most left side. Then we have the HD panel. Here's a little graph on how you do that. USB 3.0 right here. We actually need to plug in one of the fans into the actual fan hub that comes with the case. And now we're just gonna connect all the RGBs. The way they do that, take the female port, plug it into the male port, boom. And just keep repeating. I'm plugging the last one into the actual hub. Sheesh. Just make it a little bit easier. Biggest cable goes with other biggest cable, which goes on motherboard. And since I could probably utilize this room up here, which I'm not using. Actually gonna be plugging the SATA now, which we need for the little hub that comes with the case. All right, so all you need, PCIe, CPU, SATA, and the biggest motherboard one, what it's called. Boom. Got the CPU plugged in back there. PCI is gonna be a little tricky. Find a way to fit it. We got through the PCIe. Just make sure it's not that through. Make it easier on yourself. One of the most underrated cards right here. We have the PNY RTX 3070. You have to unscrew this and take out those brackets. So just push through and kind of wiggle. Slide that GPU in. Boom. Then I like to take these fatter screws and then top screw on the GPU. Now we're going to take both of these cable extensions in. Then I decided to switch the cable extension to RGB.